We're excited to have Facebook in this week. It's obviously a hugely important platform on the web today.
You know, Facebook has a very startup kind of culture. It's very hack-oriented. There's a regular event called hackathons where everyone just stops working on whatever they're doing, and the only requirement is that you do something different. Some really major features come out of hackathons. The orange parts is where Facebook is, and there's still some parts of the world that aren't completely covered in orange. The point of this is just, you know, it's a huge platform, it's a huge opportunity.
So it's really a neat way to drive innovation inside a company. We encourage Techstars companies to have little hackathons, invite the community, and see what they come up with.
We started prepping for Investor Day by practicing our pitches. I think it gets us used to talking about our product in front of a group of people.
Rent Monitor eliminates the tedious process of on-time rent collection and tracking for landlords. In reality, there are many different variables that make on-time rent collection difficult. So it sounds great, but how does it work?
I'm a little nervous for today's pitch because we just settled on our direction for the summer, and so we haven't had a whole lot of time to perfect this.
We are developing Alice, which is a mobile application that lets users generate and view content directly anchored to the real world.
We begin by looking at the internet and sort of the history of the internet and what trends and who wins. And
Toby does project. He's really loud. We've had pitches to VCs where they've actually asked him to quiet down.
I think I'm generally kind of enthusiastic and energetic.
The business is going to change again and again and again. It's about you standing up and getting comfortable describing things again.
We're doing a lot of pitch practice because it's important to get rapid feedback. These companies are changing a lot.
The culture of Facebook is really oriented around these ideas of moving fast, with an acknowledgement that you're going to sometimes break things. A lot of times people have this attitude, well, we should move really fast and never make any mistakes. And that's, as you all know, as startups, like impossible. I think part of what makes the whole company work is that willingness to really take big bets.
Dave Drock from Microsoft was here talking to our companies also. Microsoft has been such an amazing sponsor of the program and supporter.
We came here to talk about how startups can actually work with Microsoft in BizSpark and BizSpark 1. Our program's focused on startups. Startups play poker and corporations play chess. It's a very different perspective in the way that you behave as you go through things. And I don't know, maybe we should have chess night.
If you want to go play poker, follow me!
There's a lot of differences. You know, at a small company, you're really forced to take a lot more risk, to move fast. You need to create success.
Wondering if we should grab some roadies from the fridge to bring along.
So I want to thank you guys all for coming to the 5th annual KKO Poker Party.
Another $40 gone. It's easy to get distracted.
So we just met Nate from Everlater. Got a lot of cool information.
She went away and broke my heart. Got drowned sorrow.
Toby just found out in the second hand he didn't even know what game we were playing. He said blackjack at one point, and he's winning.
My strategy is I'm only in if the cards match, and I'm killing it. Yeah.
You find at startups probably a lot more kind of risk-taking people. They don't really know what's going to happen, and they're okay with that.
In fact, Paul's background is that even Gmail, which he created at Google, was really a side project. It wasn't part of his main job, so it, in a way, came from a hackathon, too.
You need to be taking risks. You need to be aiming for huge impact. You know, the biggest question I ask a lot of times when meeting with new startups, how is this going to change the world? I would try to focus on just one thing. I think you get a little over-ambitious and you're like, we're going to be everything to everyone.
I try to instill in my kids the idea that there's endless possibilities for what they can do in the world. And
so I'm really excited to have my own business, like my dad does.
Lucy has been wanting to start a business, so today she and her friends decided to do a car wash.
You work at the car wash too?
Hey, Chicky, stop spraying me! And I like to have my own business.
Mom, I want to be an astronaut. Buy me a rocket ship so I can sail to Mars. I want to fly in a buy me the internet.
What are you going to do? Artist.
Mom, I want to be the president.
I think the scientist.
Girls, that's really good marketing.
That would be $5.
Okay, there you go.
God, this is weird. Sarah Palin is staring right at me. This is
That's better.
that's something, isn't it?
Did you see the video that your dad was in? What did you think?
Princess.
Princess?
My birthday was all princess.
No, I can't make that face.
How are you? Guys, you can read my signs. I'm going to tell you what he has.
I don't even know what I have. I want to read those same signs. It's going real well.